Hello everybody, Otomichinoku here, and it's time for tag responses once more. Yes, I'm back doing these tag responses. This is my tag response to the community tag. It was started by RetroGamerVX. Now I know what you're thinking. Where's the intro? Where's the gameplay video? No. You see, in tribute to our tag creator, RetroGamerVX, we will not be showing gameplay. No. In tribute to our tag creator, RetroGamerVX, we will be viewing, oh yes, a good cup of British tea. And there you go, that's my worst British accent. So, without further ado, let me just grab this. Lovely. So, I have the questions behind me here. So, first question is, what is most important to support a channel? Commenting, rating, or shoutouts? Well, all three have their parts when it comes to supporting a channel. All three play their part. But for me personally, it's commenting. For the reason that, it tells the person that you've connected and you're watching their videos. Shoutouts work to a certain extent. It's always nice to get shoutouts and it's always nice to give shoutouts, but not everybody's going to watch that shoutout video. You know, it's more or less you're shouting at a brick wall and they're not going to respond to you because they're not watching the video. And as much as I hate the new rating system, you know, the thumbs up or thumbs down, I so much prefer to the stars rather than the new rating system. But as much as I hate it, I do use the like function very constantly. But for me personally, it's definitely commenting that is the best way to support a channel, because like I said, it lets the person know that you've watched the video and you're leaving feedback. You know, I always love to give out comments, I always love to receive comments, and I always love to respond to comments. So for me, definitely it's commenting. The second question is, name 2 YouTube channels that to you represent the best aspects of the gaming community and explain your reasons why. Well, I think these two have been mentioned. Oh, and by the way, 2, Steve, come on. He's now giving us 20 channels to name. There's a lot of great channels out there. Okay, he wants 2, so he's going to get 2. I think these 2 have been mentioned in quite a lot of the responses, and I'm going to chip in and mention them as well. And that's RetroGamerVX and Steve Benway. RetroGamerVX, not because he's doing this tag, but to me, he and Steve Benway are my 2 favorite gaming channels. I love RetroGamerVX's in-depth reviews of the consoles. Most recently he done the ZX Spectrum, which is my favorite system of all time. And he does a lot of great tags, creates a lot of great tags, like this one. And the as humorous as RetroGamerVX and Xfile2708, which was a great tag, but I choose not to respond because at the time I didn't have this thing, and also because I don't show myself on YouTube due to personal reasons. But I might do the as British as RetroGamerVX at some point. I know that tag is a little ancient, but you never know. And there's me with my really crap British accent again. So RetroGamerVX is one, and the other one is Steve Benway, who I proclaim as the godfather of retro gaming. I'm not sure if he's going to appreciate that, but what the heck. Yeah, if you look at his collection videos, you know, I watched them and it really inspired me to become a retro gamer collector. I done that Retro Origins tag for Pocket Migo, and I mentioned Steve Benway as one of the inspirations to me getting my Nintendo back, and since then I've got a Mega Drive and I've got a Nintendo 64. I'm collecting it with the PS2 and PS1 again, and pretty soon I'll be getting a Game Boy. So I owe it all to guys like Steve Benway, and he does a lot of great gameplay videos, really entertaining gameplay videos. And to me personally, RetroGamerVX and Steve Benway are two of the best gaming channels on YouTube. But there are still a lot of great channels out there. Great gaming channels. There's Pocket Amigo, there's J-Boy Pac-Man, there's The Stick, Xfile 2708, the Crow 111. Just a lot of great channels out there. But I wish I could name you all, but those two for me, RetroGamerVX and Steve Benway, are the two that for me represent the best aspects of the gaming community. Number 3, have you ever seen a channel that you think would be great? Hang on, I'm dyslexic, hold on. Have you ever seen a channel that you think would be great if not for a basic flaw or two? If so, without mentioning the channel, what advice did you give? Okay, I got that question eventually. I think I need a drink. There we go. Yeah, one of the channel in particular, the person had problems with his laptop. It kept overheating and switching itself off, and then overheating and switching itself off. So he eventually got himself a new laptop, and his videos were having a lot of problems with sound. So I offered my advice to him, asking, well, what sound equipment do you use? What do you use for your commentaries? What editing tools do you use? Try tampering with your sound settings and all the, stereo mix, all that sort of stuff. And eventually he got it. I think personally, it wasn't much in the sense that he, pretty much done all the work for himself. But I think if I hadn't chipped in and said, because he got a critical comment here, another critical comment, if I hadn't jumped in and said, well, giving him some sort of advice, then he probably might not have bothered anymore making videos. His confidence would have been so drained. So, that's one example that I can think of from the top of my head the most. And I'm going to go away here because I have to scroll down. There you go. And the final question is, have you ever had a problem that has been solved by a member of the gaming community? Not really. I don't think I have ever experienced any major problems. I did have problems with sound on one of my videos. I think it may have been the Stuart.c online community tag that there was a problem with my sound because my original laptop was away for repairs and I had to use a Vista laptop for the first and only time. And I think it was Mario Sonic 190 that advised me to turn my microphone down. Which, yes, it was due to his ears, and yes, it is too loud. Now I've got my original equipment back. It's way too loud. So that could be one. Not really solved, but it's a problem. Apart from that, I can't really think of anything. Quality too low, but no real problems that have been sorted by another member of the gaming community. The only one thing that I could suggest is advice on this thing. What to use for a proper camcorder. The one person I seeked for advice was J-Boy Pac-Man. And he advised me that, yes, one or two people have had problems with Flip, and I have my problems with Flip video. But the camcorder itself, it's so simple to make a video. So that would be a good way to describe it. A problem that has been sorted by a member of the gaming community. So I thank J-Boy Pac-Man immensely for his advice upon getting a camcorder. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have bought this thing over here. So that is the tag finished. And as a way of finishing it, to RetroGamerVX and to the rest of the gaming community, a toast for all of you. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon with some more attack responses. Sayonara.